What's going on, guys? My name is Slcmof, back again with another video, and sorry it's been so long, rather. I've been having golf and soccer tryouts and practice, so I pretty much, the schedule is wake up, go to school, go to practice, excuse me, get home at 9, and do my homework till 12, rinse and repeat, maybe fit in a Company Heroes game here and there. That's one thing I really want to do, Company Heroes casting videos, but I don't have a computer capable of doing so. But anyways, I hope everyone is doing absolutely great today. Sorry it's been so long since I made a commentary. Like I said, I hope to get back into the swing of things very, very shortly. Might not be ASAP, no promises, but I will for sure in the next couple weeks. Today I wanted to talk about why society hates gaming and gamers, especially, so much. If you were to walk out on the street right now, go to the New York Times Square and ask people, describe a gamer. Just say, when you hear the term gamer, what do you picture? People are going to use terms such as this and synonymous to fat, no life, basement dwellers, potato chip eaters, etc. All these things are going to be used to describe a gamer. Now, a lot of people fit this picture, such as Wings of Redemption. I think that he fits the stereotypical gamer very well. He's overweight and spends a lot of time in his room, but that is his career. I guess a lot of lawyers spend a lot of time in the jailhouse or the courthouse, now don't they? That being said, one thing that a lot of people don't understand is that the people that are very good at video games are actually very athletic. If you've ever seen professional gamers at the pro circuit, all the good ones are they are in shape because they have fast reflexes. Don't get me wrong, they're not bodybuilders, or they're not, pro athletes or anything like that. And I don't think gaming is a sport or an athletic event, but I would say that athleticism is required if you want to be good at video games, because the fast reflexes and, overall athleticism is required. But anyway, moving on. Why does society hate gamers so much? Well, it's because that people that have no clue what video games are, they have no clue what video games are about, they have no clue of the purpose, what people do on them, they see it as killing. Politicians to be particular, and this is a huge problem I have with this society, with our nation, with our backbone, our political and socioeconomic institutional backbone that we have, is that people that don't necessarily understand anything, people in Congress and people in the House and the governing body of our nation is one type of people. It is generally middle to high class, white Americans, traditionalists from the ages of 50 to 70. It's the same type of people. So, it's mainly people in Congress see a lot of things the same way. Like, obviously, Democrats versus Republicans don't see these things, but technology, like gaming, a lot of people in Congress and the president included, see a lot of bad with gaming. I'll give you an example. Today in Latin, we were talking about, with my teacher, we were talking about murder and what causes murder. And don't ask why we're talking about this in Latin. I still don't understand that, but whatever, we were. And my teacher was, I was having a debate with him on it. And he said that the guy in Norway that killed 84 people, which is the most in human history to kill in one particular event or circumstance, killed 84 people. He trained, that's the key word, trained or simulated murder on video games. Now, is there even such a thing? There's not. Let me make this very clear. Call of Duty is an arcade game, and people will never understand the focus of the game. The game, Call of Duty, if you were to ask 100 people on multiplayer right now, I'm looking on my screen, there's 428,000 people on PlayStation Network playing this game right now. If I were to ask every single one, well, let's say we ask 100. How many of them would say that this game is about killing? I would say probably 2 out of 100. What I think that most people accept about video games is that it's about fun. It's about community, and it's about friendship. People will never understand this, like I mentioned. Old people, the last game that they played is Pac-Man, still have a lot to say about these things, even though they have no clue what they're talking about. For example, I was watching a CNN broadcast. This 70-year-old cranky old woman was talking about how Grand Theft Auto is so bad because prostitutes are in it. You can kill prostitutes, and you get point bonuses and things that don't even exist. But she seems to know so much about it. She's never played the game. I sure have played a couple hundred hours, but she seems to know more about it than me. And the funny thing is, if I were to debate her about that, she'd still be right. She's always right. Politicians are always right. Newscasters, they're always right. Yet they have no experience on these things at all. None. This lady that was newscasting, she said that Black Ops 2 was made by Infinity Ward. Not true. And these little details that just show how ignorant she is to real gamers that know what they're talking about. And people that see this as more than just killing people. No one sees it as that. No one sees it as gonna get on to... Look at it this way. How many of you, when you get into a game, see what side you're on? Because it represents nations. Like there's like the ISA or the Rangers or whatever, who actually says that, oh, I just killed the Rangers. Like, no one cares. It's not about that at all. In fact, what it is about, in my opinion, is friendship. It is a place where, at school or whatever, let's say this, you go to a party, right? And there's these people there, and they're making fun of you. So then all of a sudden, these people are ridiculing you at this party. You got to stand up for yourself, and if you don't, your reputation is tarnished forever. It's going to be posted on Facebook, whatever. But on video games, let's say that same dick is on this game, and he's making fun of you. Well, you just leave, and you get with another group that's not like that. Simple as that. Video games, there is always going to be a group for you to fit in with. You do not have to worry about class. In real society, in school, there's popularity. There's people like the losers or the geeks or whatever. There's, people with like friends, and then there's the popular people. In video games, there is everyone, and then there's really popular people, like people on YouTube, and that's cool. No one is at the bottom. Yeah, you may be good at the game, but you can still find friends. You can still party up with people because there's good people like you. People like the same things, and people have the same situations. So yeah, I guess video games are about murder, but there's nothing simulatory about them. If they were, then the military would be using them in boot camps all across the nation, having LAN parties on Call of Duty, learning how to fight. That's not the way it is. You want to know why? Because Call of Duty doesn't teach you anything about murder. Grand Theft Auto doesn't teach you anything about prostitutes or money or cars or anything like that. It's all about fun. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. My name's Slcmof. We'll see you later.